The average American grabs fast food up to 3 times a week. That's more than 150 drive-through runs a year. But here's the real question. How many of those meals actually felt worth the money? Be honest. Ever pulled out of the parking lot, took that first bite and thought, I just paid for disappointment? Yeah, we've all been there. But not today. Because this time, we're flipping the script. In this video, we're counting down the top 12 fast food items that are actually worth your money. The hidden gems that deliver real flavor, real value, and real satisfaction. No soggy fries. No overpriced regrets. Just deals that taste like a small win in a world where everything costs more and delivers less. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around. Some of these picks will definitely surprise you. Especially number 1. That item? It's been quietly outperforming the competition for years. So if you're tired of wasting money on meals that disappoint, this list might just change your next order. Number 12. Burger King's Bacon Cheeseburger from the value menu. It's not flashy. It's not oversized. And that's exactly why it works. For just around $2, you get a warm, salty, bacon-loaded bite that satisfies in all the right ways without weighing you down. No inflated price tags. No regrets. Just real flavor that hits harder than meals triple the cost. Picture this. You've got $5 in your pocket, you're running on fumes, and you need something that fills you up without emptying your wallet. One truck driver from Ohio told me it's his go-to, a small win on the road when cash is tight but hunger's real. And honestly, he's not wrong. This little burger gets the job done without trying to be more than it is. And that's the beauty of it. No fancy packaging. No gimmicky toppings. Just enough heat, enough bacon, and enough satisfaction to prove that the value menu isn't always a trap. Sometimes less really is more, especially when every dollar you spend needs to count. Number 11. Taco Bell's Cheesy Gordita Crunch. This isn't just a fan favorite, it's a full-blown obsession. We're talking cult-status fast food. A soft, pillowy flatbread on the outside, wrapped around a crunchy taco shell on the inside, with melted cheese oozing between the layers like it was designed by a flavor scientist. The first bite? It stops you in your tracks. You're sitting there thinking, wait a second, this came from a Taco Bell? People online don't just like it, they debate it. Reddit threads, YouTube reviews, midnight Twitter rants, all defending the honor of the cheesy Gordita Crunch. And honestly, they've got a point. The balance of soft and crispy, spicy, and creamy. It's not just a snack, it's an experience. A full-blown flavor event that somehow still slides in under $5. Skip this on your next Taco Bell run and you're missing out. Big time. Because when something this bold, this satisfying, and this ridiculously well-engineered shows up on a value menu, you don't ask questions. You order it. And maybe a second one for later. And up next? Let's just say, it's the kind of deal that makes you feel like you've cracked the fast food code. Number 10. Dairy Queen's $7 meal deal. And yes, it comes with a sundae. This isn't just a combo, it's what I call the everything plate. You're not driving away with a sad sandwich and a side of regret. You're walking out with a full meal, a hot burger, golden fries, an ice-cold drink, and a soft-serve sundae that feels like the cherry on top, literally, all for under $8. In a world where bottled water costs $4 at the airport, this feels like a small rebellion. I heard from a high school teacher in Iowa who swears by it. She calls it her midweek reset. After a long night grading papers and skipping lunch, she rolls through the drive-thru, grabs the deal, and ends her day with that little sundae, not because it's fancy, but because it's comforting. It's affordable peace of mind. And in her words, it saves my sanity. The truth is, most fast food combos leave you hungry, frustrated, and wondering where your money went. But this one? It feels like someone actually thought about the customer for once. It's a rare case of value done right, and that's exactly why it lands on this list. Number 9. Wendy's 4 for $4. Or if you're feeling fancy, the 5 for $5. This isn't just a combo, it's a legend. Entire Reddit threads, TikTok breakdowns, YouTube reviews, everyone has something to say about it. And for good reason. You get a sandwich, nuggets, fries, and a drink, all for the price of a fancy coffee. That's not just a deal, that's a survival kit in a paper bag. If you've ever been hangry, broke, and staring at a menu that feels completely out of reach, this combo is the lifeline. It's reliable, it's filling, and most importantly, it doesn't pretend to be something it's not. When everything else feels uncertain, gas prices, bills, groceries, this deal shows up. Every single time. You're down to your last few bucks but still need something warm, satisfying, and real? Wendy's doesn't judge. It hands you a full meal, no guilt, no gimmicks. Just comfort food that respects your budget. And the best part? It feels like someone out there actually gets it. And if you think that's good, just wait until you hit number 6. It's spicy. It went viral. And yes, people are still lining up for it. Number 8, McDonald's hash browns. Yeah, I know. This one might catch you off guard. But let's be real. That golden crispy rectangle? It delivers in a way most overpriced breakfast sandwiches can't even touch. There's a reason people talk about it like a guilty pleasure. It's warm, it's salty, it's just greasy enough. And for a couple bucks, it makes your morning feel like a win. You unwrap it, take that first bite, and boom, you're 5 years old again, riding in the back seat, cartoons still playing in your head, and that hash brown in your lap feels like the best part of the day. Crunchy on the outside, soft and steamy in the center. It's not trying to be healthy. It's not pretending to be gourmet. It's just real comfort in a paper sleeve. In a world full of healthified breakfasts that taste like regret, this little fried potato patty still stands tall. It's the drive-through equivalent of a warm hug. Cheap, nostalgic, and exactly what you didn't know you needed. And when you compare it to a $12 avocado toast, there's no competition. This is breakfast that knows its job and does it perfectly. Number 7, Arbys classic beef and cheddar. Look, this one splits the room. Some folks call it fast food perfection. Others won't go near it. But honestly, that's exactly why it earns its spot. It's bold. It's messy. It's got attitude. And in a world of safe, forgettable drive-through meals that actually mean something, it's the sandwich that dares to be different. Warm roast beef stacked high, tangy cheese sauce, zesty red ranch, all hugged by a soft onion roll. You either love it or you don't, but no one walks away neutral. And that kind of reaction? That stays with you. Because when a fast food item has personality, when it sparks debate and leaves a lasting impression, that's when you know it's more than just a meal. It's a statement. And whether you crave it or mock it, you'll remember it. Now the next one? It didn't just make waves, it nearly broke the internet when it launched. And once you hear what it is, you'll understand exactly why. Number 6, Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. Crispy, juicy, spicy, and honestly, legendary. This wasn't just a sandwich, it was a cultural moment. Lines wrapped around buildings, sold-out signs slapped on drive-through windows, social media in meltdown. And even years later, people still say this is the one that changed the game. The crunch? It's not just satisfying, it's cinematic. The seasoning? Bold, unapologetic, and full of flavor. One bite and you instantly get why it caused chaos in fast food land. But here's the thing. It didn't go viral because of marketing. It went viral because it delivered. No gimmicks. No overcomplicated toppings. Just a perfectly fried, perfectly seasoned piece of chicken with that spicy kick that makes every bite feel like you beat the system. And the kicker? It still costs less than some bland burgers that leave you wondering why you even bothered. And hey, if you've made it this far, I'm guessing you actually care about what your dollars buy. You're not just trying to save money, you're trying to make smarter choices. So go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already. Here at Frugal Daily, we break down what's actually worth it and what's not, in a world that keeps trying to overcharge you. And now, let's keep this going. Because coming up next is a deal that can feed an entire family for less than what most people pay for one sad sandwich. Number 5, Little Caesars Hot and Ready Pizza. You walk in. No app. No wait. No scan this code first nonsense. You just grab a full-size, ready-to-go pizza. Hot, boxed, and under $6. In 2025, that's almost mythical. It's not claiming to be artisan. There's no fancy crust name or firewood behind the counter. But that's the beauty of it. When your stomach's growling, your schedule's packed, and your budget's running on fumes, this isn't just a meal. It's a lifeline in a cardboard box. I heard from a single mom in Arizona who swears by it. 3 kids, 2 jobs. A kitchen that's quiet because everyone's either exhausted or hungry. And for $5.99, she brings home something warm, filling, and satisfying. No prep, no cleanup, no mental load. She called it her Thursday night save, the one thing that keeps her sane when the week's chaos hits full throttle. It's not just dinner, it's a sigh of relief wrapped in pepperoni. This pizza doesn't need to impress food critics. It's not dressed up for Instagram, but it shows up when you need it most. It's hot, it's dependable, and it fills the gap between nothing in the fridge and I just need to feed my family. In moments like that, $6 buys you more than food. It buys you breathing room. And that's why this deal isn't just smart. It's essential. Now the next one? It's not even a full meal, but it might just be the sneakiest fast food hack that nobody's talking about. And you'll want to try it next time you hit the drive-thru. Number 4. Chick-fil-A's Frosted Lemonade. This isn't just a drink, it's a reset button. Half fresh lemonade, half vanilla soft serve, and somehow it lands right in that sweet spot between dessert and refreshment. One sip and it just makes sense. Sweet, tart, creamy, cold, like sunshine in a cup. You didn't expect to order it, but once you do, it's the kind of thing you can't believe you lived without. Some call it the best liquid dessert in fast food, and they're not wrong. Unlike heavy milkshakes or watered-down lemonades, this one's smooth, light, and seriously refreshing. It doesn't try too hard, and that's exactly why it works. It feels like a small reward, without the price or regret that usually comes with it. Most drive-thru treats promise more than they deliver, but this one actually over-delivers. It's simple, it's satisfying, and it's one of those rare items that somehow manages to lift your mood in just a few sips. And next, we're heading into snack territory, something hot, crispy, and way better than its price tag lets on. Number 3. Jack in the Box's Tiny Tacos. They're small, they're crispy, and they're dangerously addictive. These little guys show up hot, disappear fast, and leave you staring at the bottom of the box like, wait, did I really just eat all of them? Yeah, you did. And if you're like most people, you'd do it again. That kind of snack power? Rare. Especially at just $3. One guy on TikTok called them the best fast food decision you can make at 2 a.m., and the comments were full of people nodding in agreement. Whether it's a lunch break, late night craving, or just a long day that needs a quick win, these tiny tacos deliver. Crunchy shells, seasoned meat, and bite after bite of low-stakes, high-reward snacking that hits the spot without hitting your wallet. This isn't a messy Instagram sandwich that looks good but falls apart. It's simple, craveable, and built for repeat visits. You grab one, take a bite, and suddenly, 12 are gone. No regrets. Just satisfaction, sealed in a red and white box. And now, we're heading into the top 2. These aren't just great deals, they're icons. The kind of fast food legends people go out of their way for, over and over again. Number 2, In-N-Out's Double Double Burger. 2 patties. 2 slices of cheese. Fresh, never frozen. And somehow, still under $5. In a fast food world drowning in shrinkflation and cheap shortcuts, this burger feels like a relic from a better time, when quality actually mattered and the price didn't punch you in the gut. People don't just like the double-double, they plan road trips around it. They cross state lines just to roll through that white and red drive-thru and unwrap something that feels like it was made with care. Because it's not just about the burger itself, it's what it represents. Simple ingredients, real flavor, no weird upcharges, no digital-only exclusives. Just a meal that tastes like someone still gives a damn. And in California, this isn't just food. It's a rite of passage. Locals grow up on it. Tourists chase it. And once you've tried it, you get why people speak about it with a kind of reverence. The double-double doesn't market itself as premium. It just is. Quietly. Consistently. And without the bloated price tag. And now, it's time. We've reached number 1. The fast food item that's not only worth your money, but might just be the smartest thing you can order, period. Number 1. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Sandwich. 7 years in a row, named the most satisfying fast food item in America. That's not a fluke. That's earned trust. You unwrap it, take that first bite, and it all makes sense. The breading? Perfectly crisp, not greasy. The chicken? Juicy, tender, seasoned with purpose. The bun? Warm, buttery, and soft like it was baked just for this moment. It doesn't need flashy sauces or limited-time gimmicks. It just works, every time, without fail. But what truly sets it apart isn't just what's between the bun, it's everything around it. The way the staff greets you with actual kindness. The clean, organized packaging. The fresh napkins, the attention to detail, the feeling that someone in the back actually gave a damn about the meal they were serving you. That level of care, it's rare. Especially in a world where fast food so often feels rushed, soggy, and slapped together in seconds. This sandwich has built a reputation, not just for flavor, but for how it makes you feel. It's comforting, reliable. And when you finish it, you don't just feel full. You feel like your money went somewhere that mattered. That's why people keep coming back. That's why it tops the list. Because in the end, The best fast food isn't just about what's cheap. It's about what respects your dollar. At the end of the day, this wasn't just about fast food. It's about value. It's about walking away from a meal and actually feeling good about what you just spent your hard-earned money on. Because let's be honest, spending less is easy. But spending smarter? That's where the real power is. When your budget's tight and your cravings hit hard, it's not just about grabbing something cheap. It's about making choices that feel worth it. And in a world where everything's getting more expensive and giving you less, those smart choices matter more than ever. So now it's your turn. What's your go-to fast food item when money's tight but you still want something that hits the spot? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And your pick might help someone else skip the regret and find a better deal next time they hit the drive-thru. And hey, if you found this list helpful, don't miss the next one. McDonald's meals that are total rip-offs. Don't be fooled. Some of the items on that list, you've probably ordered them thinking they were a good deal, but the truth might surprise you.